I'm sure all of you have probably heard the news by now. Rapper Nipsey Hussle, it was reported earlier, the reports had got out that he had been shot 6 times, and there was no word on his condition, but as of now, as of maybe like an hour ago, he was pronounced dead. Now, there have been videos circulating of him being worked on, and it sickens me. It just sickens me that people think it's okay to post that kind of stuff online. It just boggles my mind that people think that's okay. Post-traumatic stress syndrome is a real thing, PTSD, and you don't even know how it bothers you until like it's just all kind of come. And that's kind of how I'm feeling right now. I'm real shook by that, because all you constantly seeing death. You constantly seeing people getting killed every single day, and then you see something like that, and it just triggers you. It triggers me that people think that's okay. Like, that man didn't have a family. That man had a family. He had friends. He had people that he loved. And this is being posted all over by some major blogs, by people that you would think that just would have a bit more sensitivity, because Lord knows if it was their family member that was being worked on by paramedics, and it's clear to me, and I wasn't even trying to see it, it's just been inundated. It was clear from that he seemed lifeless in that video. That why would they want to have to run up on that kind of video to see their loved one lying out like that? So that just sickens me that it's become such a normal part of every day to see people lying out like that, and don't nobody even think twice about it. They just post stuff like that. I could never do that. I could never post something like that. That is disgusting, and shame on those people who have posted that of that man. Now, here's the thing. Nipsey was on the whole investment, doing, taking your money and opening businesses long before it became a popular thing. Okay. He was always on his grind. Like, Nipsey was always like about his money. Early on, he took his money and he was investing his money back into his community. All right. And what's sad to me is that here's a man that could have opened a business anywhere. He could have opened it on Hollywood. He could have opened it on Melrose. He could have opened his business anywhere. He had that kind of money. And here he was. He decided to open his clothing store in the community in which he came from. And this is what happens. I know a lot of people want to go back from where they came from, and they want to lift people out of that, and they want to take people with them. But I'm here to tell you, a lot of times the community, they don't love you like that. The streets don't love you. More than likely, they hate you for making it, and they didn't make it. We got a lot of snakes out here, y'all. A lot of snakes out here that they'll smile on your face, and they ready to kill you in a heartbeat. And that's what they did to this man. This man was on some positive stuff. He was unproblematic. He ain't out here hurting nobody. Some of you also know that he was out here, like, he had started to venture into into movies. He was doing a documentary on Dr. Sebi. Now, there's a lot of rumors going around that he was killed because he was doing this documentary on Dr. Sebi. I'm not really one of those people that's into the conspiracy stuff. You know who I think killed him? I know somebody ain't gonna like my language. Niggas killed him. All right? Jealous niggas killed him. Not black folks, niggas. The same people that you gotta watch your back from. The same people that you want to move away from. The same people that you don't want to be bothered with. Those are the people that killed him. All right? It's always some niggas. Now, like I said, some of y'all ain't gonna like what I'm saying, but I feel like I gotta say it. The other day when I made a video about the Chicago police, and somebody said something to me, well, what about black on black crime? Here's the thing, and I've always said that black on black crime it's just black people killing black people because they're within proximity. More than likely, Nipsey probably got, killed by somebody he probably knew, that he probably seen before. Somebody that probably said, hey, what's up, bro? Somebody like that. It's usually somebody that you know, or somebody in your community, somebody that you thought you was cool with. That's how it goes, okay? And I don't understand why we keep doing this, why black folks keep doing this. It's like, how can you possibly sit here and the KKK, when stuff like this happens, do you think they sitting there celebrating? Because here you go, our communities, some of our people are doing the work of white supremacy. Black people, there's a lot of niggas out here that are true white supremacists, actual white supremacists. They are worse than the people in the hoods, in the white hoods, because all they do is take out people. And for what? What? Why would you take that man from his family? Why would you take anybody? Again, I come from Chicago. This is on the news every single day. Somebody getting killed every day. And most of us are becoming desensitized to it. We just numb to it. We hear it so much, it doesn't even shake us. But I still get shaken every time I hear about somebody getting killed, because it's just another person that's not going to grow up without their father, going to grow up without her. Lauren London, I'm sure she's devastated. I can't even imagine what she must be feeling right now. I just can't. And more than anything, all this stuff circulating online isn't helping. It's not helping. This man was 33 years old. He was an entrepreneur. He was a smart dude. He talked all the time. You can look online. Just type his name in, and all you will see is videos of him talking about investing into your communities, investing back into the communities, buying property, not buying chains, not buying all that material stuff, opening businesses. He was always talking about that. And like I said, it just breaks my heart to know that his life was just ended so quickly. All right. I'm sure when he went out this morning, he didn't think that was going to be the case, that he wouldn't go back to his family. That's what makes me so sad, is that this is the kind of stuff that we see all the time, and it's happening constantly. Like, when are we going to get it in our heads that, listen, I'm telling these young folks out here, the streets don't love you. They don't love you. My boyfriend, my man, he's into basketball. He's always talking about, he want to go back to the community where he grew up in. He want to go and help out the young kids. And I'm be telling him, don't go back over there. Don't. Because as much as you want to help people, some of those young folks, they not receptive, and they don't love you like that. The streets don't care. All right. They too prideful, and they'll kill you in a heartbeat over some foolishness. All right. And so I'm going to leave you with this video of Nipsey Hussle. Just showing you just what kind of dude he was. He was a real dude, and I just feel horrible for his family, and I'm praying for them, and I just wish that we would just stop the killing. It just has to stop, because this cannot go on. We are going to kill each other off if we keep doing this mess. So like I said, I'm shaken. I really am.
How come you're not blinging and having all kind of crazy diamonds and all that? I guess you're here to get your money right, huh?
All the time. I mean, all that is cool for the image and all that, but all them is liabilities, you feel me? I'd rather invest in some real estate, you know what I'm saying?
Wait, can you repeat that again, man? You're up and coming artist. What did you say you want to do?
I say invest in some assets as opposed to trick off my money on some liabilities like diamonds, you know what I'm saying? Cars that lose value, so you drive them off the lot.
So you're trying to get land. Exactly,
homie. A real asset. Take care of my peoples, because it look good, but at the end of the day, you losing value, homie. It ain't appreciating. It's depreciating. It's losing value.
What do you think? Why do you think it's so hard for people to get that message? One and a half, you get guys that say they got to impress the females. Female ain't trying to talk to you unless you blinged out. On the other hand, you got other people feel like they got to show off to the homies and impress them with their riches. I mean, what do you think is how do we get that out of that mindset?
I feel like that's insecurity. Material things ain't nothing. You feel me? At the end of the day.